Cynthia Schmidt, oh my gosh.
Cynthia is, at her core, dynamic.
Cynthia is amazing, entertaining.
She balances out the need for reality and also pushing the envelope on what is unconventional.
The one word I would use to describe Cynthia, she is unflappable.
Absolutely a superstar.
Just smart. She is a smart lady.
The coolest person I know.
Cynthia has really led our effort with our new branding campaign as VCU Health, and she did that through a lot of complexity with a lot of ramifications because there are a lot of people tied to specific names. And she just took that as her sort of pet project and has now created a brand that is well respected across not only our local community but regionally and nationally. And that's not an easy task to do with an entity that has 180 years worth of history. And yet she did it in a very professional, very gracious, and the end result has just been phenomenal in terms of now name recognition for all of our entities.
What makes her so unique and a standout leader is that she does it beside everybody. She brings everybody along for the ride. Her door is always open. She has fostered a true team environment and culture of team, and I think that has helped accelerate the growth of this department. It has happened at a rapid pace because the need is there, and she has recognized that.
I've had the privilege of working with her for almost 4 years now, and she is the most dynamic person I've ever met. In one day, she can go from teaching me her latest, greatest pie recipe to taking me to school on how to roll out brand in an organization like we have. I've learned so much from her, and it's been a privilege to work for her.
I had the privilege of working with Cynthia Schmidt at Virginia Commonwealth University for 11 years. We worked together first on the university side, and it was during VCU's unlikely run to the Final Four that I got to watch Cynthia in action. She led the effort from the minute they were picked, and then they just kept winning, and she was there every step of the way, prepared with ads, and also prepared with ads to thank them for the great ride should they lose. She then moved over to VCU Medical Center, which is now VCU Health, and it's now VCU Health because of the amazing branding work that she led in changing that name and creating a new brand.
She's a thought leader. She has not only here at VCU and leading the thought here of how we need to evolve to VCU Health. And that was Cynthia. But not just leaving it here, but sharing that experience broadly across the country and with other colleagues. Our learning experience, what went well, what didn't, and that's why she is in the Hall of Fame.
She's injected the right amount of friendly, approachable into academic rigor, and the fact that we're an academic medical center, and she has made that understandable to lay people, and she's also made that creative process for our advertising and our brand really, really good and understandable by a lot of people.
Just imagine an institution like VCU Medical Center, and Cynthia had the foresight and the ability to bring together how many different stakeholders to create VCU Health. Moving forward, it's a new world in healthcare. VCU Health really is indicative of where healthcare is going, and Cynthia was the one person who could pull that off.
I have had the privilege of working with Cynthia more than 20 years in varied capacities, and of course she's an industry expert, and she stays on top of everything and actually gets ahead of trends. But most of all, Cynthia is a people person, and this job is all about reaching people you know, reaching people you're acquainted with, reaching people you don't know. And she's a master at it because she loves people.
She just cares a lot, I see that a lot with how she's raised me, but I also when she talks to me about work, she'll talk to me about she just cares a lot about the people that she works with. I think that's why she's been such a great mom, and probably why she's also such a great person to work with, is that she's great at being supportive and constructive, but also, talking to you in a very respectful and constructive way about how to actually improve and address problems.
I would say she's as awesome as people say she is. Yeah, I'm not surprised that she's getting this award. Yeah, because I'm always amazed at how creative she is, and how whenever I have a question about something, she knows not only the answer, but like the context. I'm always amazed at just how intelligent my mom is.
Whenever she's been in a position, she really cares about the job, being professional and doing the best she can with it, and taking it somewhere, make it bigger than it was.
Cynthia, we are so proud of you, so privileged to work with you. This is so well deserved. You are amazing, girl.